Tourism experts expect a 12% drop in international travel, but what does that mean for Valley travelers who are booking their vacations or looking to do that? Kathy Pahanish from Executive Tour and Travel joins us here now to go over the travel trends for the summer of 2025 and beyond. Kathy, thank you so much for being here.
No, thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's always fun to do trip planning, but a lot of folks are pulling back. So what is the trend that you're seeing with your clients? Are they gravitating to different things, or are you thinking prices are keeping them a little bit, backing off on travel?
I will have to say that we do have a few. Some of it is economics and some of it's political. Okay, so we do have a very few amount, but I did talk to our vendors and it's very surprising. The people that book online, they are down over 20%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so how amazing is that? But booking through a travel agent, I think because we answer our phone 24/7, we're there for them, we can walk them through. So I think they feel more comfortable, and we're not seeing it to the degree as people that just book on their own through the different wholesalers.
Gotcha. So what are some of the destinations maybe people are staying away from, or maybe they're swapping out and doing something different this summer with? What would you say are maybe some of those destinations you're seeing changes?
Again, and we also have a travel agent line that we go on and stuff, and we're seeing it at other travel agencies. So far ours has been pretty decent. Okay, we had a couple weeks where things were really slow and then things picked back up. But I think that the destinations, of course, Mexico is always the top talk of the town, okay?
Yeah.
And I will say that a lot of our clients, they're still going, they don't have any issues with it, but a lot of our other travel agents are having problems. And we have islands now that are actually saying, hey, citizens from the United States, you're welcome on our islands.
Oh, interesting.
So, yeah, so we have islands promoting for the people from the United States to go there.
Okay. Now, what would you say maybe people are looking for within the United States? Are, the Myrtle Beach vacation still popular, or would you say it's more gearing toward the all-inclusive deals these days?
There is a market for, and will always be, for the United States, okay? We're very used to that. I will have to say that we do find that the United States has gotten very expensive. And so we do have clients that are going and getting passports for the first time, and so, which is exciting. And then they're also venturing out to a lot of the Caribbean.
Oh, good. Okay. So, yeah. And with the families, let's say you've never planned a trip in that direction, you have kids, what would you advise families to look at and consider instead of maybe their traditional South Carolina, North Carolina, driving trip to the beach?
Well, I will say that the all-inclusive, again, whether it's Caribbean, whether it's Mexico, is very, very popular. And our resorts have gotten so involved with the children that they have water parks now, and they have all kinds. They have movie on the beach, they have sleepovers on the beach, all different kinds of activities and stuff. And you have to realize, outside of the country, and you're like skeptic of it, don't worry, because all of the people that work with them have to be licensed and bonded.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, and they give you a beeper, so you can, if they need you, they'll let you know.
Got it. Now, you were saying that there are some places that are boosting their marketing, and you mentioned the islands. Is there a certain island that you think is offering some pretty good promotions for this coming summer?
I would say Antigua.
Okay.
They are really advertising, marketing to the people in the United States tremendously. And I think we get at least 1 or 2 advertisements a week.
And real quick, we have something else coming up. It's the Real ID deadline. You cannot fly domestically if you do not have the Real ID. So can you tell people, when they're going to the airport, what do they need to remember to bring with them?
Okay. So first off, if you have a passport, that supersedes all identification, so you definitely can take your passport and use it without question.
Okay.
The other thing is if you're going and you don't have it, you need to call the airline and find out what they're going to accept. Okay? Most of them are accepting, from what we have been told, when this takes place on the 7th of May, that they will be accepting like 2 identifications of bills from your home and 1 federal ID. So whether it's a library card or whether it's a club, card, then, and it has, as long as it has your picture on it, we hear as long as you bring those things, that's going to be acceptable. But if you do that, you had better be at the airport about, people are saying a half an hour. and we're hearing that it should be an hour.
Got it.
Okay, so you want to go to the airport because there's going to be a special line for those that don't have it.
All right, definitely be prepared. Thank you so much for all your advice, because you got to have all that information and all the documents with you.
Yes.
And sometimes you're getting up really early in the morning for these flights, so you better do it the night before if you don't have it ready.
Correct.
Thank you so much for joining us right here at 5.
No, thank you so much. All right, thanks.